Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some more fun and unique cards to look through that I'm sure you haven't seen at your F&M tables. First off, we have Coffin Queen. Color shifted abilities don't come up often, but this card feels very blue in its effect. This 1/1 zombie wizard for 2 and a black will let you steal creatures and keep them without having to have the setup there before killing them. She reads, you may choose not to untap Coffin Queen during your untap step. For 2 and a black and tapping, you may put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. When Coffin Queen becomes untapped, or you lose control of Coffin Queen, exile that creature. This not only lets you grab cards from your graveyard to have another run on the board, but lets you take choice creatures from your opponent's graveyards at instant speed and use them for yourself. One other thing to pay attention to is that it exiles the creature when you untap or lose control of the Coffin Queen. This can be abused on your side by sacrificing the creature you've stolen to get around the exile, or let her untap to exile your opponent's combo pieces from their graveyard. Our second card is In the Eye of Chaos. This blue enchantment for 2 and a blue says whenever a player casts an instant spell, counter it unless that player pays X, where X is its converted mana cost. This is a great enchantment to help keep a lot of the really high-end spells dampened, if not stopped altogether. It helps on the side of making sure counter spells are harder to keep up mana for, and even something as prevalent as Cyclonic Rift. It is a pricey card, but makes up for it with its amazing uses. Our third card for the day is on the cheaper side, but still extremely usable in the right types of decks. For 1, a blue and a black, you can play an enchantment called Vile Consumption. It reads, all creatures have, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this creature unless you pay 1 life. This is amazing for any decks that want to keep the board clear of those pesky creatures. The low casting cost of this lets you get it out early and either get rid of the mana dorks or chunk at least some life in the process. So what happens if you love creatures but still want to work down those life totals? Bedlam is a 2 and 2 red enchantment that would help. When this is on the field, creatures can't block. You need to make sure you can either prevent damage to yourself, gain enough life to keep yourself going, or just get more damage out faster than the rest. But this will help make sure creature strategies are more effective, and could be worth looking into. The last one is Polluted Bonds. This enchantment for 3 and 2 black reads, whenever a land comes into play under an opponent's control, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So not only does this work against any deck that wants to play lands to play Magic, it helps a bunch against the new influx of landfall decks. This definitely falls into one of the cards that the Shia players wish you didn't know about. So, what do you think of these cards? Are there any other cards you wish people knew about? Leave them down in the comments below. If you'd like to talk over any other Magic related content or anything else, feel free to drop by my stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturdays over at twitch.tv/con_zetsu. And remember to like and subscribe for more unique cards that'll spice up those decks. Have a great day.